Hey, good afternoon. My name is Michelle Pipus, and I am a Senior Assistant Director here at the university, and I work very closely with the Office for Veteran Services, Keith Doss especially, and we are really here to help you make a very seamless transition from separating from the military to actually beginning the next step of your college career. The transfer process really works very much like any other transfer student, but one of the things that I've noticed challenges with the Common Application are that they really cater to a more traditional transfer student. So I just want to give you some tips as far as completing the application process and also the a little bit of the financial aid process. You can go on to our website at www.syr.edu and access a link to the Common Application. What you would do is click on the undergraduate admissions office and then go to who are you, and then go into the transfer student page. And then from there, what you will do is go into apply to, and you will find the link for the Common Application. Now, the Common Application has just recently been updated, and so the information that you will be completing is very generic. Some of it will ask for secondary and higher ed information. Some of you may have completed college level work while you were serving in the military, or perhaps before you enlisted in the military, and if you have done so, you'll provide us with that information. Some of you may be starting from scratch, and that's okay. The one thing I want to point out is where it asks for letters of recommendation, traditionally we would get a faculty member letter of recommendation. However, it is not always appropriate in every situation. So if you do not have a faculty recommendation readily accessible, what you can do is ask maybe a commanding officer or supervisor, and we are happy to accept that in lieu of a faculty recommendation. There will be academic information, and I will just make note that if you have less than 30 credits of college credit accumulated, you will need to provide us with your final high school transcript. Now, in some instances, some of you have been in the military for a number of years, or your high school record may be somewhat dated. It does not matter. Just provide that information. We will focus the majority of our attention and review on whatever college credit you have completed. Some of you may not have completed college credit, but yet you could receive credit through some of your certification that you have received while enlisted. Please provide us with the JST transcript so that we can evaluate that as well. And basically, you will just submit the application electronically. We do really approach the review process very holistically. Our veteran population is especially holistic because each one of you has taken a different path, and we want to understand that path really well. So please note that the personal statement, or if you wish to add additional comments, please feel free to do so, and just basically tell us what you've been doing, what your goals are, what your aspirations have been, and we'll take all of that into account. We do ask for 2 letters of recommendation, but if you can only obtain 1, that will be sufficient as well. I think that really is about it for the application process. It is an ongoing process, and we do accept applications in the spring semester as well as the fall semester, and you'll work with the Veterans Resource Center as to the timing of how you get everything in. We do review transfer students on an ongoing basis with recommended deadlines of November 1 for spring and July 1 for fall semesters. However, if you get that application in early on, we will be notifying students on a continual basis. Spring notification usually begins around the middle of end to October, and notification for fall semester typically begins around February and then goes out continually on a weekly basis. I do look forward to speaking to any of you. If you have any specific questions, please feel free to contact me, and my contact information is actually up on a slide. So I believe that's it. Thank you. Good luck.